Namaste. Welcome. I'm so happy that you're joining us today for our aura cleanse and chakra balance. I will be explaining every step of the way. All you've got to do is relax and give yourself over to the process. I've brought along some crystals and some essential oils as well. They will be aiding us in the process of cleansing your aura and ridding you of any negative energies. Then we will balance your chakras to get you back in line and have you feeling 100% again. Now the first thing we'll do is we're going to smudge some sage just to get a good cleansing. This will rid us of negative energies. This is organic white sage. And what I will do is light it like so. And now we're going to smudge all around you. All around in tiny circles. Very good. And while I'm doing this, I want you to envision white light. Tiny circles. Very good. Breathe deeply and envision soft white light. And we'll go up and down, up and down. In tiny circles, removing all negativity. Wash it away. Anything you're hanging on to, clean it out. Very, very good. Okay. Already I can sense it. The negative energies are leaving you now. Very good. And already we've begun the process of cleansing the aura. Now we're going to use a gemstone that is known for cleansing auras. This is smoky quartz. Smoky quartz is quite beautiful, as you can see. I'm going to take this stone. We're going to start at your head and work down, down, and back up, and down. Letting the energy bathe you in white light and positivity. Smoky quartz is a clarifying stone. Every stone that I'll use today has been charged in the sunlight and purified to take on new positive energies. And now that we've cleansed the aura, I think it's time to move on and begin our chakra balancing process. We're going to begin with the crown chakra. I'm going to place my hands at the crown, and I'd like you to envision the color violet. Think about waves of violet light. The crown chakra is the universal connection to beauty and creativity. Can you feel the energy now? As I'm placing my hand at your head, we'll manifest beauty and spirituality and clear any blockages you have in those areas. Clear quartz or amethyst are great stones for the crown chakra. I'm going to place this piece of quartz at your crown chakra, and we're going to say an affirmation together. Ready? I'm complete and one with the divine energy. If you don't want to say it aloud, you can just think it. We'll use the amethyst as well. Focusing energies on your crown chakra. Focusing energies. Thinking of violet light. While we move along to the third eye, the third eye chakra. It's where your intuition stems from. Right here between your brows. This is a selenite wand. This is perfect for helping to balance the third eye. If you're having blockages in the third eye, you may be having trouble with memory. This will help improve mental clarity. Envision waves of deep blue, as blue is the color for the third eye. And now I'm giving my energy to you. And we will use the wand for the positive energy flow. Lavender oil is great for the third eye. If you're having headaches, opening the third eye will help with headaches, caused by tension and blockages. So we'll use our selenite and we're going to say our affirmation. I'm going to place it on your brow. I am tuned into the divine and universal wisdom. I am tuned in to the divine and universal wisdom. Clearing your third eye. Just relax. Let the negativity clear from the third eye chakra. Great job. And now we move along. Next is the throat chakra. Your ability to communicate clearly lies in the throat chakra. It's very important. This is Amazonite. Another beautiful stone that will help clear the throat chakra. If you're having an issue expressing yourself, maybe there's something you want to say but you can't say it. Maybe it's a fear of public speaking. We're going to place this stone on your throat. And we're going to balance the throat chakra. Our manifestation is I will express myself clearly. Once again, I will express myself clearly. And for the throat chakra, eucalyptus oil, we'll take a dab of eucalyptus oil right on the throat. Clearing any blockages and allowing you to communicate. Moving along, my favorite, the heart chakra. This is a piece of rose quartz. Perfect for keeping the heart chakra balanced. We're going to hold this rose quartz right at your heart. I'm placing it on your heart. And while we're touching the rose quartz to your heart, we're going to think of this affirmation. I give and receive love effortlessly. I give and receive love effortlessly. Heart chakra. Charging with positive energies. We'll leave it here at your heart. Those who have a strong heart chakra often have intimate relationships with others, as well as love for oneself. This is rose essential oil. And I'm going to place it right here on your heart. Manifesting thoughts of love to you. Just relax and think of the color green. Green is the color of the heart chakra. Thinking of green fields, green grass, manifesting love. Moving along, we're going to keep it going to the solar plexus chakra, which is the area that we need to work on most for you. I'm sensing it. I can tell that your solar plexus is unbalanced and you're having some problems in that area. What does that mean exactly? If your solar plexus is healthy, you radiate power and self-esteem. Those with a strong solar plexus will often be in positions of power, are quite confident, and you're having problems in that area with confidence. But it's okay. We're going to balance your solar plexus and get you feeling confident again. I've brought you this pendant. I want you to wear this. Not only now, but I'd like you to wear it throughout your day. This represents the solar plexus. And this will help you to stay grounded and remember that you are worthy of confidence. Let's place it around your neck. You're worthy of confidence. I am empowered in all that I do. That's our affirmation, and it's a special one for you. I'd like you especially to use that affirmation several times a day. I am empowered in all that I do. Got a piece of tiger eye. We're going to place it at your stomach, helping to clear the energy, balance that solar plexus. Remember, these stones have been charged in the sunlight. They're purified and ready to take on new energies. Let's place it right at your stomach now. Peppermint oil. That's what's best for the solar plexus. put a little on your stomach right here. It's got many healing properties. An added benefit for you. Since you're doing work on the solar plexus, I'd like for you to take this home. I'd like you to not only place it in a diffuser daily to help you, but also I'd like you to wear it in a lava stone bracelet around your wrist, or you can get a dab of it, tap it here and here on your pulse points, behind your ears. So we're moving along to the sacral chakra. This gorgeous stone is calcite, orange calcite. It's quite beautiful. This stone is going to help you. You're going to get a source of creativity. Maybe you're a bit of a drama queen. That's all the work of the sacral chakra. This is going to help you. It's the source of curiosity. If you form very strong emotional ties easily, it can be a result of the sacral chakra. The orange calcite, it's going to conduct energy, and it's going to help you to be right on the borderline. Not too much drama, but we want to care about things that are going on in our life. This is going to help you reach a happy middle. It's got positive energies in it. We'll just keep putting positive energy. No drama, no worries. And so we'll place this right at your hip bone. Right there at your hips. That's going to help you. And whenever you feel yourself getting entangled in a dramatic situation, pull out your calcite and use it. And when you do, you can say these affirmations. I am radiant, strong, and passionate. I am radiant, strong, and passionate. Another stone, citrine. Any orange stones really, yellow, will be great for balancing the sacral chakra. Sandalwood oil is a perfect essential oil. Take a dab. And I'm going to place it in this little sachet for you. And you can carry it in your hip pocket, right next to the sacral chakra. Sandalwood smells delicious, but it's best used in small quantities or blended with another oil such as jasmine. And now we've come to the root chakra. This is red jasper. It's the stone of the root chakra. One of them. Your root chakra is the source of keeping you grounded, keeping your feet flat on the earth. It's your connection to Mother Earth. When your root chakra is out of balance, your whole life is out of balance. So this red jasper is quite important. It's a very pretty stone. It's smooth. It's a nice, gorgeous color. Once worn by shaman, it was used to send negativity back to its origin. And it can still be used for that purpose today. Carry a piece of red jasper in your pocket, and you will send negativity back where it came from. I'm going to place this red jasper in your lap, and we're going to say an affirmation together to help to balance your root chakra. Are you ready? I am a divine being of light. That's a good one, right? Let's do it again. I am a divine being of light. And I am a divine being of light. That one's so good, you can say it for any and all of the chakras. Because you are a divine being. Another great stone for the root chakra is bloodstone. Really, any stone that you put good intentions behind is a good stone for you. If you're not feeling grounded, you can envision the color red, and we'll spend some extra time on the root chakra while you envision the color red. Would you like to do that? Okay. You're feeling out of balance and your root chakra is out of line. Let's spend some time working on the root chakra, okay? I've got my jasper. And we're just gonna keep only positive energies. Only positivity. Concentrating on the root chakra. Keeping you grounded. Only light and positive energy. And you're focusing on the color red. All red. Envision yourself breathing in red and exhaling red. You're breathing in red and you're exhaling red. Envision that every breath is a stream of red air, and then you're exhaling that same stream of red air. So now that we've balanced the root chakra, we're going to do one more all over balance to get all the chakras at once. Got nice, clean, positive energy. I'm gathering my stones together because we're going to use them together all of the chakras, all of the stones together. And we're going to just wave them over, up and down, up and down. It's perfect. Got our quartz stone, rose quartz. We've got bloodstone. We've got the amazonite. The orange calcite, red jasper, and the howlite. And now, just to finish off our process, I'd like you to focus all the work we did today on the solar plexus. We're going to use this medallion to finish our process. You see, the solar plexus is the root of your self-esteem and your self-awareness. And if you'll wear this pendant, it will help you to remember that, and to remember your worthiness, because you are worthy. You're a divine being. You're a divine being, and you're worthy. Now that your chakras are balanced, I think you will be able to have some good rest, gain some mental clarity, and so if you'll just go to sleep, you will awaken with a new perspective and a fresh outlook after having your chakras completely aligned. If you begin to feel out of balance, you can use the affirmations that I gave you, or you can always make another appointment with me, and I would love to help you balance them again. Thank you so much for coming, and you have a blessed day.